Hey guys, what's up? We're here with the new mascara today from Maybelline. Now, I posted a picture of this on Instagram and I asked if you guys would even be interested in it because this is kind of another crazy mascara from Maybelline. It is their Volume Express Colossal Spider Effect. I decided to try this out for fun and a lot of you wanted to see this review as well. Plus, I scored this for $1.50 and I figured you can't beat that. A new mascara for only $1.50. I mean, you gotta try it, right? This is what the tube looks like. It's kind of like a pointier version of the original Colossal. It has the spider web on the front, which I think is kind of cute. And this wand is a lot different than the original Colossal and different from the Chaotic Lash as well. It kind of has like a pointy tip side to it, like there's a side that sticks out. It claims to be washable. It says, eyes go fierce with our boldest spider effect. Our first spider brush and formula with liquid latex gives colossal volume with pointy tips. And it says, to use, sweep the spider spike brush on its bristled side from root to tip for instant volume and bold lash grouping. So they say bold lash grouping, aka spider lash, and that's what this is supposed to give you. So I'm not going to be surprised if the lashes stick together with this. This is the original Colossal, so here you go, side by side comparison. This one's just a little bit bigger, the cap's kind of pointier. I like the packaging, I think it's really cool. Okay, so let's look at this wand. I'm so ready. I'm so excited for this. Alright, whoa, it's kind of crazy looking, really. Oh, there's one side that doesn't have any bristles on it at all. That's a little bit disappointing, but anyway, let's kind of get a closer look at this. Can you see that wall, that part that just kind of points out? Alright, so it says to face the spikes upward and to wiggle from root to tip. Already feeling clumpy. Can you guys see that? Get this spider lash going. Oh, that is just clump city right there. I got like a big clump on the side already. Alright, now let's try this side. Whoa, I got like one big lash right in the middle. Okay, now that I think looks kind of pretty. There we go, that looks kind of spiky and spidery, but it's pretty. I mean, it's not my usual like look, but I do think it's pretty still. Alright, so it's just past 9:30 in the morning here, and I want to do a wear test. I'll check back in at the end of my day and see how this wears because it is not waterproof, and I'm just kind of curious to see how it kind of, if it flakes or not, because I love the original Colossal. This one doesn't flake, doesn't smudge or run on me, and I just use the original one. So we'll see about that, how it wears. But as far as application goes, I mean, it's not that hard to use the wand. It's just like, you gotta get used to how wet this feels. Right, so there are the lashes right after application. I feel like it did a good job at lengthening, but as far as like curl and volume goes, I don't think it did anything special. I feel like the original Colossal's a lot more, gives my lashes more of a voluminous look. This is definitely like Crunch City up in here. It really is spider lash. It really does give you that look, but it feels crunchy, so I'm not a big fan. We'll see how it wears during the day. It's already 5:30. Here we go. I can't believe the day, it's already gone by. So it's been about 8 hours I've had this mascara on, and for me, that's a pretty full day. Don't like the way it feels on my eyes. It's a little bit irritating to me. I don't know what it is. Like, there's no fibers in this formula or anything, but just the way it makes your lashes feel, it's just so, it's blah. It's very crunchy. It did get pretty warm today, and I was afraid that the mascara that I put on my bottom lashes was going to smudge off and just kind of like run everywhere because of how watery the formula is. It's like kind of wet feeling, but it didn't smudge, so I'm really happy about that. It wore nicely, but the way that it feels is just gross to me. Like, it just doesn't feel like how I want my mascara to be. I wish you guys could touch my lashes like through the camera and just feel it yourself because it's so crunchy and heavy. It just feels like hairspray on my lashes. Like, I'm not into the way that it feels. Every time I blink, I feel my lashes. Like, that's the best way I could describe it to you. And you know, it wore nicely. So if if crunchy lashes doesn't bother you and you want that kind of spiky look, then this might be your new mascara. But personally, I'm gonna pass on it. I'm glad I didn't spend too much because this is not something I would repurchase. So I'm not gonna recommend this to you guys unless you are a fan of spider lashes. Simple as that. If you like the spider look, if you like crunchy, if that's your thing, then you might really enjoy this. But I mean, I would just say get the original because that one is so much better as far as giving your lashes volume. This wasn't that great. I just feel like it was very meh. So that's pretty much how I feel about it. But it was cool to try. I love trying new drugstore mascaras, and I will have another one coming up soon for you guys. I'm so excited. So that's the end of that. Let me know what you think of this. Do you think it's crazy? Would you try it? I'd love to hear from you all. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and as always, thank you so much for watching.